Shout out to Steel Magnolias and Julia Roberts. Um, when I was in New York with Valerie Altig, she was a nanny when I was a nanny, and she ended up with a guy that looked like Richard Gere. Hi, and that's Hansel, obviously. So then I ended up with somebody that looked like him later, and then the movie came out. So it's 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 like I don't. Oh God. I mean, eventually it'll be the other way around. I think where I do things and then people follow me instead of people doing things, and it's the epiphany thing. So we went to Johnny and I went to the Epiphany celebration in Tarpon Springs last year. Um, Bad seating and everything. I mean, we saw the people leave, and that was about it. So I'd like a front row seat at some point with my family, children to come and all, and um, lead the procession in and lead the procession out. And I don't know what they're gonna jump in the water for, but I don't know. We'll come up with something. But there's such a thing called a. Let's see if we can do this here. A there we go. A soulmate. And a soulmate is somebody that is opposite of you. They look different than you. Your twin flame is somebody that looks like you, the opposite sex but looks like you. Your soulmate is somebody who is opposite of you. So a blonde would be with a brunette, a blue-eyed would be with a brown-eyed, and that's your soulmate. And then I don't know if you stay with them forever, never, 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 never. But this has been the first time ever in history that we have gotten together and gotten married. So we got married already in my parents' house, and the place that I rented from my mom that she bought for me, which is down the street from Depp Street. So our own private celebration with um, a dress that I got from the Salvation Army, and I had donated like $2 to the Salvation Army bell ringer and everything, and they the lady said, "You're going to get a blessing from that." And I went, "Yeah, whatever." So I went to the Salvation Army, and it was quiet. It was quiet, and I opened the I opened the dresses and went right to this dress, and Johnny was in jail at that point, and he was it was when I first met him, and then Todd came after me. So I was gonna marry Todd, so I got this dress for marrying Todd, and then I used it for marrying Johnny, and we made a little video, and it got buried in my computer. My computer, um, the screen died, and um, we had I had to take my television and bring it to the hotel. And when we were leaving, Johnny got pulled over. He got pulled over because they thought that the television that I had was a hotel television, So I prayed to everything and they let us go. And so my computer, um, the screen died on it. So I had to take my computer and got the hard drive off of it, and he tried to transfer everything onto it, 29th parallel, while I used to, in the subdivision, in the place where I used to work. Headhunters, barbershop, go figure. Baptist, go figure. My mother is amazing. A little weird, but amazing. Hi, kitty. So, I worked in the same plaza as Vic Storant, as in Victory, as in Victory. He called himself Victor. And he um, blessed me, Mark. He taught me how a woman was really supposed to be treated. And he died. And it hurt badly. But he comes back. He comes back here and there. I was at a yard sale and was massage therapist and was washing my sheets. And something said, go to that yard sale down the street. So I went to the yard sale. And so I went to the yard sale and I got what I needed and I left. And when I left, I came back and I when I came back, there was a guy that looked just like Vic. Looked just like Vic, and he had this truck. And I said, nice truck. And he had a hat on and everything. And then he said, buy this. No, before he came back, that was a different yard sale. The first yard sale, he said, buy this. Get it for my brother, which is Andy, who has a pawn shop. And so I left it in my car for a long time, and then finally brought it up to his brother and said, it's kind of weird saying, your brother told me to buy you this stuff, but anyway, I gave it to him, it was fine. And so when I went to the second yard sale, I got some hair curlers, and then when I came back, I got some hair curlers, and then and then he showed up in this truck. So people don't die. People don't die. They just sort of get in their bodies and they come back. So thank you, Ken, at Fantastic Sam's, because he showed up with a body and everything, had a stroke and everything. So no strokes for us. Different strokes. Heart attacks, serious, yeah, that's what we do. So, Ken was a saint, and he had a hard time with the shop, and I was there for a couple of years. First job that I had as a cosmetologist, and when I showed up, it was like, oh, thank God, that everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. So we'll just see how things go. Thanks.